this will give me kind of a overall adjustment as I need to. You could just do this on an adjustment layer if you wanted to, just kind of on top of everything, but just the way I kind of organize it, I usually will do this. So with the curves, I'm going to bring in the highlights and darken the shadows. And then warm up the image just a little bit if I wanted to. Kind of maybe get a little bit of a value shift. So something kind of like that. And then if you want to add a little bit of motion blur, throw that on there. And then we'll get some motion blur based off the movement. All right, any questions so far? No? Are we falling asleep?
No, sorry.
That for watching, I understand. All right, so we're getting pretty close to being done with class, right? So any questions about the assignment or anything I've gone over today? No? Yes? No? She recorded it.
What did you need by next week again?
Honestly, I would shoot for being ready to batch render by next week. Just because you want to make sure you have enough time to actually get the batch rendering done. It's not going to like kill you if you're not completely ready, but you really want to give yourself, you don't want to give yourself like just like a weekend to batch render, because you're going to want to have access to more than one computer. You're going to want to have access to this lab. You're going to want to be able to get in here, and really over the weekend, like we can't guarantee that you'll be able to get in. So I will say though, for batch rendering, you're pretty much clear if you want to render in this lab. After Melissa's class on Thursday, after her afternoon class is finished, like we're pretty much wide open if you want to batch render. So you can set something up. These computers are on a reboot schedule, so they will reboot every Monday morning, or actually every Sunday night at midnight. So that was about as far back as I could get it pushed, because it used to be like on Wednesdays, and they completely was screwed up with students. So you can at least get stuff rendered over the weekend. I think actually maybe it's Monday morning at like 6. Like I put it like as far back as I possibly could with IT. Yeah.
So when we are going to batch render, we can pretty much set up our scenes on our own devices and then transfer our files to these computers to batch render.
Yes. I need to get with IT and then give them all of your student IDs, and then they can just add you to the list to be able to map the folder to your user folder, or your user scene, or the user that you have on this system.
So whenever they do that, we'll just see the folder pop up?
You'll actually need to map it yourself, but it's really, really easy to do. Do you want me to show you how to do it? Okay. Okay. So on a Windows computer, what you're going to do is go to open up the Finder or Explorer, whatever you want to call it. Go to the computer, and then under, let's see, yeah, click right here where it says computer. Go to Map Network Drive, and it's going to give you a place to put in the folder name, and the address is going to be called //files/animation. And then click finish, and it'll map it. Well, it's already mapped for me, but it'll map it There it is, right here. So network locations. So again, that is. It doesn't show. Something that would show it there. Let me type it in again. Okay. So that's the actual address, you'll just need to type in for it to map properly. And then every time you log into a computer, you will have access to the animation folder. For you guys, when you put your stuff into this folder, you're going to make sure that you are putting it into the shading, lighting, and rendering folder. If it's anywhere else, I want to delete it. Okay? All right. Any questions?
Do you have a minimum of seconds, like how much, you want us to?
Yes. It's in the product, or it's in the assignment handout I gave you.
Okay.
Does anyone remember what it is?
120.
Also known as how many frames?
120.
There you go. Okay. Alright, that's all I got. So, good. Next class, have your ideas ready for what you're wanting to actually do, and we can talk about it. And then we'll have you guys get started, okay?